now, it's time. Please make welcome your host for the WDVX Blue Plate Special, Red Hickey.
Hey, y'all. Welcome to the Blue Plate Special. It is real live music right here in beautiful downtown Knoxville, Tennessee. We're here inside. Visit Knoxville. Feel free to join us if you like for some live music. But if you can't be here, no, it is streaming live right now on all of our socials, as well as the WDVX YouTube channel, where you can watch it back later at your convenience. So our guest today, he's local to us, even though we don't get to see him that much. He's a busy guy. He keeps doing things. We'll talk more about that in just a minute. Y'all give a great big welcome to East Tennessee's own Jon Whitlock to the Blue Plate Special.
Little bird down there on the ground, looking up at me from the edge of the yard. Little bird happy hopping around, a little wary of me, keeping up her guard. But I know she wants to be a little closer to me. Little bird easing up on the house. Well, she's a little nervous, but she's still creeping in. Little bird still hopping around, and every one step in she'll take two back out. But I know she wants to be a little closer to me. And I know she wants to hear the words I sing. Oh, little bird standing up on the house, letting go her worries, looking straight at me. A little bird keeps hopping around. She spreads her wings in a flurry, she begins to sing. But I know she wants to be a little closer to me. And I know she wants to hear the words I sing. Yes, I know she wants to sing along with me. Howdy out there. This is Vince Logan. Between the two of us, he's the one that knows what the next song is. And I'm glad he's here so he can tell me and guide me through this process.
I'm here for you, buddy.
Thank you. This is another song. Well, I don't understand the difference it makes. I know who you are, I've known from the start. At least that's what I pretend. But I still contend I made no plans, and I don't expect that the whole thing's a wreck yet. At least for today I believe there's a way, but I don't understand. And you're waiting on me to come around, waiting on me to come around, waiting on me, Lord, to come around. I hear you crying out loud, won't you please come around? I know I need you, but I can't tell you why. There's something beneath my chaotic speech I can't contain, and it gets in the way of what you want me to be. There's some things that I will never see, I can't explain. Don't judge me, don't blame. I'm stuck on the road between being alone and I know I need you. To come around, waiting on me to come around, waiting on me to come around. I hear you crying out loud, won't you please come around? Oh, please be kind when you speak. I can't come around if I fear the sound of the weight of your words on my shoulder. With me, I can't come around if you're looking down like I'm a child who's refused to grow older. And if you pull back when I reach, I can't come around if you're looking down. And I feel you're leading me closer to something that can never be found. And you're waiting on me to come around. You're waiting on me to come around. But I'm waiting on you to come around. Waiting on you to come around. Waiting on you to come around. For crying out loud, won't you please come around?
This is Jon Whitlock and Vince Logan with us here today on the Blue Plate Special. So, Jon, what we're seeing here is purely Jon Whitlock, you know, doing his thing. Both of these guys are musicians by trade. They work in other bands as well, and I don't know how long ago Christabel first came here. I think that's when you first came to the Blue Plate.
Yeah, that would have been the end of maybe 2005, beginning of 2006.
Yeah, that was about when we moved in here.
I was like 7 years old at the time.
And our band was called Christabel and the Johns. And so Jon is a drummer by trade. but also a singer-songwriter by
Yeah, that's years
Moonlight.
of boredom in a van, and I was like, guitar, that's easy. Give me that thing, and then 15 years later, I found out how easy it's not.
And what about the songwriting part too? Did that just come to you? I mean, like it's not easy to write a song on drums if you've ever tried, So
Yeah, I start all songs on the drums.
Did you were you writing songs back when you were a drummer before you started playing?
I was. I started like journaling and things like that in high school. My aunt gave me this book, this notebook, and she wrote in the beginning of it, write all of your, all your musical things that are coming in the future. She put it in a more eloquent way. As a songwriter, you think I would be able to do that, but I'm just going to fumble around it. But and so I did. I started writing in that, and it started out as somewhat of a diary, and then I was like, just write down what's happening. So it turned into more poetry, and then the years went by, and I was a percussion student, so I played marimba and vibraphone in college and some in high school. So I would take that to the piano, and I started probably writing actual songs at like 18. That would have been the early 90s.
So you play
Okay,
piano
late
too.
80s. Huh?
So you play piano too.
I wouldn't say I play piano. I would say that I know from playing marimba and vibraphone what chords and melodic ideas and things, and I can find them on the piano in my own inefficient way.
So I was telling y'all this is very different from John's other job. You want to tell people what you do and other times?
So I do a lot of landscaping, and no,
Well.
I do. But no, I 2 years ago got a job with Ann Wilson from the band Heart as the drum tech. And then a year later it became Heart again, and then they were like, we could use congas and shakers and things on a couple of songs, and I was like, okay, I'll do that.
What he's trying to tell you all is he's in the band Heart nowadays. Which
At
is
least-
very different. No Barracuda is jumping out here on the stage today.
He's
or
the heart
anything.
of heart.
So we are getting to see the strictly John side here today. So, yeah, you can take that home with you. It's like, yeah, I know one of the members of Heart. Met him today. So, yeah, you all have the opportunity. Shake and howdy with these guys afterwards and thank them for being here and making some music for us. Sunday, John's going to be playing the Native Plant Rescue benefit. Where is that?
That is at Cruz Farm,
Okay.
and it's in a building that I can't remember the name of. So look up Native Plant Rescue, and you'll find online like the ticket prices and all that. It's a great nonprofit organization locally
Okay.
here.
And then the following weekend, the 21st, he'll be with the Thrift Store Cowboys again with another band at Bristol Rhythm and Roots. And then the following week, which will be September 28th,
Correct.
that is the 10-year birthday celebration at Trailhead Beer Market, which Sweet Joe is turning into a benefit for WDVX. And there's going to be all kinds of bands, Evie Andrus and bluegrass shebang, whatever, a bunch of bluegrass people will
Yeah.
be playing.
I heard something about polka too. But I
Yeah,
don't-
there's a polka band going to be there. Daniel Kimbrough, Martin Harley,
Yep.
Sam Lewis, Texas Tony and the Tornadoes, I believe, are going to be winding out the night there. A big benefit for WDVX. And of course, it's free if you want it to be at Trailhead Beer Market. We hope to see you there. And you're going to have the full band that
Gonna
night.
have the full band. Yeah.
All right. Which is Cecilia and Seth with you
Yeah,
there. Okay.
and-
And Vince. Yeah.
This guy too.
We'll
We're going to let
Vince
him come. So far, I mean, he's done pretty good on the first two. Still a few more. This is his audition. So we'll see.
There's merch available at the merch table. If you're searching them out on the social media, it's just Jon Whitlock. It's Jon Whitlock on the WDVX Blue Plate Special.
1, 2, 3. You can climb up to the highest peak and wonder. Remove yourself from everything you can see. You'll rise above all that life has put you under. But I don't believe you will see everything. You can sit, listen to the rolling thunder. Remove yourself from everything you have known. But I know you can't give in, even though you won't win. Living life, thinking someday you will. And your life is escaping you now while the days pass and you sit wondering how this all plays out from beginning to end. But you know that it's all in the steps that you take today while you sit and wait. The time's passed away. Won't you get up, get out, get on your way? You won't get there any sooner driving faster. Let alone will you ever outrun your past. Won't you now embrace the sorrow with the laughter? Because I do believe you will see everything. You can sing a song that makes you happy, even though it may be written to be sad. But I know you can't give in, even though you won't win. Living life, thinking someday you will. And your life is escaping you now while the days pass and you sit wondering how this all plays out from beginning to end. But you know that it's all in the steps you take today while you sit and wait. Time's passed away. Won't you get up, get out, get on your way? You can climb up to the highest peak and wonder. Everybody's walking in the same direction, off to work. The righteous come and the righteous go. Everybody's safe within the same protections. All for one is one for all. We'll play together till the old folks call us home. Everybody grows up with an education. You learn the words to read along. The teacher taught it so it can be wrong. Everybody living in the greatest nation. It's in your books, it's in your songs now. Everybody sing along. And ooh, don't you let them change your mind. Ooh, don't you let them change your mind. Oh, don't you let them get inside your head. Everybody's honest, humble, self-reflective. Prepare the feast, give a plate to everyone in need. Everybody's equal from the same perspective, born in the roots that feed the vine, a single fruit for every wine. Everybody's living with the same frustration. A good man works, a good man seeks to be the meek but still stand strong. Everybody's sure in death there's confirmation. It's in your books, it's in your songs now. Everybody sing along. And don't you let them change your mind. Ooh, don't you let them change your mind. Let them get inside your head. Everybody's marching in the same direction. The soldiers work to burn the earth, to rid the world of a man-made curse. Everybody's living with the misconception, your righteous cause, it can't be wrong. It's in your books now, it's in your songs now. Well, everybody sing along. And ooh, don't you let them change your mind. Change your mind. Ooh, won't you ever change your mind? Will you ever let this get inside your head? Everybody's walking in the same direction. Everybody's walking in the same direction. Everybody's walking in the same direction.
It's Jon Whitlock on the WDVX Blue Plate Special. Quickly, I need to mention that support for the WDVX Blue Plate Special comes from listeners just like yourselves and from Barley's down in Knoxville's Old City. It is home of the Big Plate on Fridays at noon. Tomorrow, Kelsey's Woods will be back with us on the show. You can find out more about that by visiting WDVX.com. Additional support comes from Modelo Especial, Corona Extra, and Visit Knoxville. So, Vince, what's going on in your world these days? I hear you're working with a new band.
Working with a group called the Cleverleys out of Nashville. I signed on with them last November.
Super fun stuff. If you haven't seen the Cleverleys, which they've been on the big plate before, and it's like I was telling Vince before, I'm without a doubt, I'm sure that show sold more merch than any other show that we have had on the big plate. It was a crazy fun group to work with, I imagine.
It's been a really, really fun ride, and yes, their merch game is next level for sure.
Well, I'm backing out of the way, y'all. We're going to get a few more tunes here today from Jon Whitlock on the Blue Plate Special.
In case anyone didn't notice that Vince won the job for permanently now after saving me twice on that lost song.
I'm here for you, buddy.
Yeah. There's still time, though. He made hers every dream, inserted her in all his dreams inside his head, a journey set for two. Fueled by lust and honeymoons, their love would light up every room, but promises were made before they knew. All their downs would come, they'd hide away from everyone, be slipping off to the bar to be alone. Every night's the same old fight, the poetry of will and spite, a comedy of calculated blows. And the dog will chase his tail, he'll never catch it. The gambler bets till all the money's gone. The rich will thirst for more, they'll never quench it. The addict tells you nothing's wrong, but the original sin is that we can't commit to give in, so we stay too long. Ah, but my friend was an honest man, always there to spend a hand. He thought if he worked hard, he'd get his due. He graduated cum laude, got a job, now he's on his way, but promises were made before he knew. Ah, that raises come for chumps and change while building up their corporate gains for cruddy benefits and scraping by. Every day's the same old fight, the poetry of will and spite, a comedy of calculated lies. And the dog will chase his tail, he'll never catch it. The gambler bets till all the money's gone. The rich will thirst for more, they'll never quench it. The addict tells you nothing's wrong, but the original sin is that we can't commit to give in, so we stay too long. Yeah, we stay too long. But I stay 'cause I feel safe. All the misery will be the same each day, and I'm afraid of all the change the mysteries could bring. Ain't that the way that we all get stuck in another dismal day? Oh, and even though it sucks, oh, we won't give up. Oh, we can't give in. Why can't we give in? Because the dog will chase his tail, he'll never catch it. The gambler bets till all the money's gone. The rich will thirst for more, they'll never quench it. The addict tells you nothing's wrong, but the original sin is that we can't commit to give in, so we stay too long. Yeah, we stay too long. always stay too long. The end. Okay, there you go. That song is just telling you quit. Quit. Stop it. Unless it's good, then you don't have to quit. Quit playing songs out of tune. Somebody in here. Yeah, there you are. I don't like that. Sharp. Okay. Here it comes. Ugh. This is going sharp. This is part of the song. The song is called Tune Your Guitar Into
And for the radio
Beautiful
audience,
Things.
that last, when they started, both of them made ugly faces. You can't see that on the radio, but they were like, no,
Bass
we're not
face.
there yet.
That's all I guess. When the morning came around, I took a stroll through a stranger's town, to a cafe on the square, through a door with a tiny bell. There's a man on the pier, his young boy stands near, waiting for the bite at the end of a fishing line. Old lady with tangled hair, she's got no home anywhere, but she's joyful dancing to a song only she can hear. I see the buzz of a native tongue, red wine in the setting sun, the echoes off the stones walking home when the day is done. And all these simple things that I've never seen, the sounds I've never me now. I got so lost through all the years, but now I'm standing here. Seems like the first time in my whole life. Well, I can see everything all around me, and I can finally sing. And this is the first song. I've waited so long for beautiful things. I feel the touch of a lover's hand, candle burning on the old nightstand, the salt on the breeze through the window on a summer night. I hear the sound of a soulful voice, and I'm moved without a choice. Now I'm dancing like the lady to a song only I can hear. 'Cause all these simple things that I've never seen, the sounds I've never heard around me now. I got so lost through all the years, but now I'm standing here. Seems like the first time in my whole life. I can see everything all around me, and I can finally sing. This is the first song. I've waited so long for beautiful things. I know it can take a little time, a willing eye, and a peaceful mind, to leave behind the weight of these heavy stones. And I know that all the tears I've shed, the days of dread and the burning bed, were the only way I knew it was time to come back home. all these simple things that I've never seen, the sounds I've never heard around me now. I got so lost through all the years, but now I'm standing here. Seems like the first time in my whole life I can see everything all around me, and I can finally see this is the first song. I've waited so long for beautiful things.
Jon Whitlock with us here today on the Blue Plate Special. We've got time for one last tune, but before they do that, I want to remind you all that we will do this all over again tomorrow. Feel free to come join us, but we'll be at Barley's for the big plate with Kelsey's Woods, and you can find out more about that by visiting our website there at WDVX.com. Jon Whitlock will be performing Sunday for the Native Plant Rescue, and that's at Cruz Farm. And then on the following weekend, the 21st, will be at Bristol Rhythm and Roots with the Thrift Store Cowboys. And then the following weekend from there, the 28th, that is the Trailhead Beer Market Birthday Celebration and Benefit. So
You got it.
lots of chances to get to see old John out there in the area. So feel free to shake and howdy with them afterwards and thank them for being here with us today. John's got some merch available over there in the little suitcase as well. Thank you all so much for being here with us today.
Thanks for having me down here.
Will you leave us with the last tune?
All right. It's time to wake up, the telephone is ringing. All day rushing round, falling behind. You sit in traffic, daydreaming of leaving. Wound tight, too tired to unwind. The day is done, you just sit back and chill. All day rocking around. Drive the same roads every day in the same town. The walls are closing and you can't escape. So walk off from your job and go down to the river. Don't take your time chasing nickels and dimes. Take back your time and your time will deliver. All that you need is in the simple thing that you've left behind. The summer sound is demanding attention, and the night sky it longs to be seen. Is all the time you give up worth the pension? Is all the stuff you buy what you really need? Well, someday all we'll have are the memories, Are you making yours bitter or sweet? Live now, spend your time in good company, 'cause you can't take all that stuff when you leave. So walk off of your job and go down to the river. Don't waste your life chasing nickels and dimes. Take back your time, and your time will deliver. All that you need is in the simple things you've left behind. At the top of the hill, there's an old shack and a trail that leads down through the trees. Well, head out now and you can keep what you take back, or take nothing, just what it is. Walk off of your job and go down to the river. Don't waste your life chasing back your time, and your time will deliver. All that you need is in the simple things you left behind. I'll leave it all behind you now. Leave it all behind you now. Leave it all behind. Thank you.
That's Jon Whitlock. Thank y'all. Join us next time for more real live music on the Blue Plate Special.